Joshua was born with a moderately severe cerebral palsy as a result of a cord accident. So we feel like Jesus is the one who saved him. Joshua was born about 1 o'clock in the morning. He did not try to breathe for the first 30 minutes of life. And he was intubated for 17 hours.
And I wasn't sure if he was going to be alive when I woke up.
Joshua lived a life with a disability called cerebral palsy. It's a brain injury that affects your muscles, it affects your speech. And he ended up living a great life with that disability, and he never noticed that he had that disability.
When it became obvious that Joshua was not meeting various goalposts as he should, my mother said, "You should call Jeannie Cummings." And it was she who said, "Don't go to the Cerebral Palsy organization. Don't go to the institutes. Go directly to NACD."
And it was a developmental program that's supposed to be developing his capacity intellectually as well as physically to make up for the stimulus he wasn't getting on his own.
Within a week of patterning, his hands opened up for the first time. Joshua liked Winnie the Pooh. One of the stories was Pooh's Grand Adventure. And there's a saying in there that Christopher Robin says to Winnie the Pooh. And he says, "You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." And this was Joshua.
There were all kinds of times along the way where he could have passed, and he didn't. He was a fighter.
People that had never met Joshua were obviously cautious about what he could and couldn't do. If they stuck around for the next 15 minutes, they'd see somebody who was just as engaged as everyone else, just as emotive as everyone else.
I feel very blessed to have had him in my life. He had all the reasons to be angry because of his disabilities and all the things he couldn't do, and he wasn't that way at all. He was fun to be with.
He giggled. His smile was fantastic. He lit up a room with his smile and his dimples. And he was beautiful. None of us will ever forget him.